Jake Wilkinson strained to see over the heads of the miners crowded into the saloon for a Saturday night revel. A quick hop carried him up enough to catch sight of his quarry at the back of the room. He ducked down to let the shoulder-to-shoulder crush of men hide him as he made his way to the side of the room. A billow of smoke from cigars and the half-dozen coal oil lamps dangling around the room obscured his vision. Rather than wait for the smoke to part, he pressed into the wall and followed it toward the rear. As he moved, he slid his six-shooter from its well-oiled hard leather holster. The heavy iron filled his fist and gave him a sense that everything would go right for a change. It had been a hellacious 6 weeks, and he wanted nothing more than for the sorry story to come to an end. A successful end was so close, he could taste it. Collier waved his arms around like his namesake, getting ready to fly as he got into bragging on how he had bedded every last woman in Central City, and they all demanded more of him. Jake had heard the man's lies before. All of them. Collier wasn't the most inventive tall tale spinner around. He was just the most vicious. "She should have paid me," Collier shouted to be heard over the din. He half-turned so the left side of his face was angled toward Jake. There wasn't much chance Collier saw even a glimpse. His left eye socket was hidden by a gaudy fox fur patch. How he had lost his left eye was a matter of some debate. Either he didn't remember, having been knee-walking drunk when somebody plucked it out, or he had lost it in some prosaic way not worthy of retelling. It didn't matter to Jake. His thumb drew back the hammer. The metallic click disappeared in the boisterous singing and general carousing. There was no way any human being could have heard the sound. But somehow, Eagle-Eye did. He bent double just as Jake fired. The slug tore past his shiny pate and smashed into the wall at the rear of the saloon. With a move more like a rattler than an eagle, Collier twisted agilely, drew and fired. He missed too. Or, Jake corrected, he missed his target. The bullet tore a thread or two from Jake's brown canvas duster, and then it buried itself in an unfortunate miner who chanced to stand beside Jake. The grizzled prospector had shifted at the wrong time and caught the bullet in the gut. Whether his luck at finding blue dirt was good or bad, all his luck ended that night. The miner stood a little straighter, grunted, looked down in surprise at his chest where a red tide gushed like a fountain, then toppled to the sawdust-covered floor without making another sound. His beer sloshed onto Jake and distracted him enough to ruin any chance for a second more accurate shot at Collier. Until this instant, the exchange had been orderly enough. That changed in an instant.